Hey guys, Lonely Linoon here. Slushie's not around today. We couldn't get him to be around at all. So I'm recording this first bit without him. This is post commentary in case you couldn't tell. Basically, since last recording, I ran around the ruins and found some hidden items. I found that Dunsparce, which I thought was interesting. I found this soul rock up here, which we didn't notice before. I don't know why I thought that was so interesting. Basically just because we didn't notice it before, so I was like, oh, I'll show that in the post-commentary segment. But yeah, this segment's only like 3 minutes long, so don't worry. The action's coming, but for now I just wanted to show what I was up to between the two recordings. I came down here, I looked for hidden items, I trained a whole bunch, which, I don't know, there we go. For some reason I found myself all the way back here, and I found this grass gem. That's important. Okay, this right here, this is actually important, I promise. So after Corey kills himself, you can... This is a Pokemon game. You can come back here into his room, and you find this ring. I don't know what the significance of that is. It might have actually been mentioned before, and I forgot. In fact, we might actually need to deliver that to his daughter. So it's probably a good thing we picked that up. I don't know why I chose to show this. I edited this footage like a month ago, because yeah, it's been so long since we actually recorded this. I caught that Apom, and I gave it a stupid name, as I always do. I don't know why I caught that Apom. I think it was just because, out of all the times I'd gone to this area, I hadn't seen an Apom here, so I was like, oh, well this is cool, I'll show that. I also showed this. We already did this puzzle, but I did it again, just to see what would happen, and they just give you another Swirlix. Nothing really interesting. I don't know, you can tell I'm probably pretty obsessed with this game, but I'm just going back to do old puzzles again just to see what will happen. We've seen this guy a couple times with his Lillipup, and he finally finds it, and he's like, hey, this Lillipup takes too much out of me, you should keep it. And that's basically it. I actually didn't even mean to finish this side quest during this segment. It just happened while I was recording, so I was like, oh, well I guess I have to throw that in now. This isn't really a big deal though, it's not like we're gonna actually use the Lillipup. And it took me too long to name it, so I cut ahead. Now if you want to grind before any part of the game, what you could do is you can come back to this station at the very beginning of the game, this Pokemon Center, and there will always be pretty high level trainers here. And these are really helpful for grinding, because they're right around your level and they're trainer Pokemon. Only problem is, they're actually strong, so be careful of that. And the trainers in here change depending on the day of the week. So there are some days that are better than others. I know there are also some trainers that they don't have very good Pokemon, but they give a lot of money, so you can actually grind money here as well. Which is good, because one of the biggest challenges of this game is money. So being able to have a decent amount of money is good. And that's where I left off. In this segment, it's just me running back to the Lapis Ward. The live commentary starts now. Welcome back, again. To Pokemon Reborn. I'll show you my levels real quick. I kind of inflated everybody's levels a little bit. We got Torterra level 34, 33, 33. Slugma actually came a pretty long way, if I remember right. Now, if I'm honest, I don't remember why I chose to train Slugma, but he's here. I think it's because this gym is actually a bug-type gym, so I thought it'd be good to have him. Him and not Pidgeotto, because Pidgeotto was not being very helpful. We're finally going against Shelly. It only took a month and a half. So you're going to fight Shelly, right? By the way, did you know that some leaders in Reborn choose to fight in double battles? Oh no. Her tag team strategy focuses on setting up the rain to cover her fire-type weaknesses, and then going for a safe sweep. But she's a bug-type gym leader, what the hell? If you don't let her set the rain up, fire-type attacks in her forest arena will make short work. Oh, okay. But if the rain does come, go with the flow and use water moves to ride that wave. Interesting. Many of her bugs won't resist it, so that extra power... Right, so she's a bug-type gym leader, but she's going to use rain to try and weaken our fire-type moves. Which is interesting, but also kind of annoying. I don't know what the gimmick is in this gym, I guess we'll find out. Give the game a second to load, so you're probably wondering, why isn't Slushie here? Well, let me tell you. It's complicated. getting two people around to record at the same time can be difficult. For example, you know, this past week and a half, I've been swamped with finals, so I knew no matter what, even if Slushie was ready, I wouldn't be able to record. But now I've been off for a couple days, and Slushie hasn't been around, so we need to get the series going again, so here I am. I doubt there will be too long. What am I trying to say? I don't think it'll be too long before Slushie comes back, and if it is, then we'll replace him, because that's what we do. Alright, anyway. Wormadam is a grass bug type. He's a grass bug type. Slugma can actually do work here for once. Nice and clean. It is really refreshing to see Slugma actually do well. It's too... Oh my god, that level up was so bad. Did you see that? Alright, Lava Plume, let's see. Base 80. Yeah, that's better than Flame Burst, so I'll take it. I wonder what will happen if I use Nature Power while the field is on fire. But don't hurt the books, please. We did just set the whole gym on fire, so that might be an issue. Can I heal? I feel like we're gonna need more than one antidote, unfortunately, yeah. How about... Okay, so yeah, off camera I think I bought 10 super potions with the money that I got from grinding. That's cool. We need to be careful though, because the level cap is actually 35, I think, so we're gonna switch to grammar. Oh. I'm guessing we don't want that there? Okay. The game is lagging inside this building, wow. Did not expect that. I didn't think I'd be bothered here. Give it a second, you always gotta give it a second, the video didn't freeze. The game just takes a second, that's all. Illumise, yeah, we can't really do too much to you. I think in first gen, Bug was actually weak to poison, they just got rid of that for some reason. Also, this Illumise is being annoying. At least we poisoned it, that's good. Get out of here. Yeah, we're gonna switch real quick. So what have I been up to this past month? Well, I'll tell you. Aside from finals, in between study sessions, I would procrastinate by playing Pokemon Y. I've been trying to do a Nuzlocke on that game, and let me tell you, X and Y, it's funny, because X and Y are known for being pretty easy Pokemon games, but doing Nuzlocks in them are so hard if you use like the right rule set. Also, this Illumise is just making this really messy. There, that's all I wanted. So she's gonna set up the rain. I wonder what Pokemon she's going to use to set up the rain. Maybe a Masquerain? Okay, then I guess we just want that down. Oh, we need it to be up, don't we? Let's see about that. Yeah, okay, there's stairs on it. Alright, I see ya. Are the hidden items in here? Alright, I don't think so. So I guess we'll just fight every trainer. I was thinking we'd fight the gym leader today, but at this rate we might not actually. If we're gonna fight all these trainers. Techie Charlie. The attack spreads through the forest? What the... The field effects in this game make no sense. Okay, sometimes they make sense, but right now they don't make any sense. And you get the stat boost, okay, I feel ya. I think I might just sack Grammar here, because I feel like we're not going to be able to get through here without losing a couple Pokemon anyway, so... Oh my lord. If it weren't for the stat boost, we actually probably would have killed it. That sucks. Mega Drain. It is kind of weird that we're on part 32, and we're just now getting our third gym badge. I want to say that it does speed up somewhat, like the pacing speeds up somewhat after this point, but I can't be too certain. Because you have to remember, this game was released in episodes, so for example, we're playing on episode 16 now, which means that, oh my god, are you kidding me? This is such bull. Oh my lord. But yeah, we're playing on episode 16, so that means there's 16 gym leaders. And so that means, like, whenever they update the game, that usually means they're adding, like, a pretty considerable amount of content, you know? So you're not gonna get 2 gym battles, like, one after the other. At least you're probably not going to. Alright, let's just, hopefully Growlithe can outspeed. Hopefully, after this gym, we can actually buy a Firestone. That would be nice. Go back to the department store and see if we unlock that. I don't know if Torterra resists Bug. I mean, he wouldn't resist it. I'm saying if he takes neutral damage from it. Just use Ampharos. Power Gem might do more. Cool. I'm actually kind of concerned to see what the gym leader's ace is, because there are some scary bug types like Heracross, Mega Beedrill. Oh, she might have a Mega Beedrill. I'll lead with Slugma again against this girl. Do you come here often? No, I don't. Whirlipede. That shouldn't be a problem. It might have rollout, but I think even if it does, we should be good. Cool, man. I'm telling you, we're gonna get a Macargo. It's destiny. We're gonna get a useless Macargo, and you're all gonna like it. But how are we gonna stop rain against the gym leader? That's gonna be difficult. I don't think I have any weather moves. I don't think I have the TM for Sunny Day. Doesn't look like it. I have Nature Power. That could help. I guess the biggest issue is just that I don't have any water types. Like, at all. What's this? Oh! Okay. Can I reach this? Or is this too high for me? Doesn't look like it, okay. I would think there would be another button up here. Oh, wait a minute. Well, first of all, I can't walk through this tree, which is irritating. So, the game is lagging in here more than it usually does. It's usually pretty good in buildings. Is there like an invisible one here? I don't know what else to... Maybe there's one back here? I don't know where else to look. I'm kind of lost. I see a bookshelf on either side. Oh, you know what? What if it's that one up there? That's... oh, wait a minute. This wasn't here before. Huh. Alright, I guess we'll try that one monitor all the way up high. Since we don't have anything else to do. Now look at how clean the game is in this room. Ah, so clean. I thought the game just lagged in the Reborn City, but I guess not. Because I was gonna say, you know, if that's a problem in Reborn City, then that implies that it's only a problem in like really big areas. Because as far as I'm aware, Reborn City is loaded as like just one huge area. So I would think if that's the problem, then you would just... what is it? Like split Reborn City up into like several smaller areas. Okay, well I flipped that and it didn't really do anything. I see that it added one more bookcase over here. What about the plants? Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss. I mean, obviously I can't reach this one. Maybe I need to go back and unpress these? Oh, this one's not pressed anymore. I wonder if that's a problem. So I've run around a little bit, turning buttons off and on, and my suspicion is that there's a button behind this one on the right here. So I'm gonna like unpress all the buttons that I can and see if one appears there. Okay, so I figured out what the colors on the monitors mean. Those colors are the colors of the bookcases that get raised whenever you press that button. So for example, the monitor up there on the top left is red and yellow, which means that when you press it, it changes these bookcases down here. So I'm gonna run back up there to that balcony and press that again to lower the purple one. Okay, I was right. It wasn't the purple one, but it was this one. Cool. Okay, now we can press this one. Now, what exactly does that do for us? Are we trying to get up there? Huh. So does that mean that I can run back up there to that balcony and press that button? So I think I figured it out. We need to make a bridge between these two, which in retrospect was kind of obvious, but yeah. So I think I've got it now. This is deceptively difficult. So, from what I can gather, you need to have every monitor pressed so that these bookshelves, the red, blue, and yellow ones, are as high as they can be. And that's more difficult than you would think because you have four buttons up here, and if you do this wrong, you won't be able to... You either won't be able to reach these, or you'll put yourself into a position where after you press them, you're not able to get back down. Because if these bookshelves are too high, you can't get back down. So, in short, this puzzle is a motherfucker, because I'm still stuck, if I'm honest, and yeah. Okay, so I think I've almost got it. I had to run back up there and press that switch again. So now I need to figure out how I can get these four monitors pressed up here while still being able to get back down there. And I think I screwed it up. Hold on. If I press this, the red and yellow bookshelves will lower. I hope I'm editing this in a way where you can kind of get what's going on. Okay, so now... See, the problem here is, if I press either of these monitors, the blue one will be too high, and then I won't be able to get back up. Man. I think I might have done it, I'm not overly sure, so I ran back up to that balcony, pressed that button so that it's off, and then I turned on the one in the bottom right there, so that would raise the green one. So now I can access the green one, but I can't access the white one that's behind this bookshelf. So I need to figure out a way. But if I press either of those... This is really tough. Surprisingly so. I'm just going to try pressing both of these up here and see where that gets me. I can't do that in that order, okay? Press this one over here first. For what it's worth, once you get the hang of what this puzzle is all about, like once you realize what the monitors do and stuff, then you can actually start thinking about how to solve it. But I kind of wish they just told me up front, like, okay, here's what the monitors do, here's how the bookshelves work, you need to make a bridge, la-di-da. Now I can't get back. I need to lower the blue one. Lower this one. Okay, if I do that, the blue one should be lowered now. The problem is, all three of these monitors on the screen right now, they affect both the blue... sorry, that was my phone. They affect both the blue bookshelf and also the white one. And I feel like just those two being tied together makes this really hard. So, what was I doing? I lost my train of thought because of my phone. Right, we're trying to lower the white one, I think. I feel like this is what the game admin just lives for, seeing people struggle through her puzzles. She must really... And that one was raised the entire time. Fantastic. What does that mean for me? So basically I did all this so I could get access to this switch here, but of course it had been pressed the entire time. Boy. I feel smart. Okay, this is just cruel, because right here, turning that one off raises that bookshelf, which is the opposite of what I thought it was supposed to do. This is kind of cruel, I'm not gonna lie. I wish it was more consistent. Man. Alright, I'll show you this real quick. I have all 4 buttons pressed up top. And now I'm in this position where if I could get down and press those two, then I'd be done, but I can't get back down. So, this puzzle is hell. Oh my god, I got it. I have been recording for 55 minutes. Now, not all that is on this puzzle. That includes the intro that I recorded, the post-commentary, and that includes the battles. So I'd guess about 40 minutes? 43, 44 minutes? So basically, I got it to a point where all 4 of these bookshelves were at the floor. Then I ran down and I pressed the button on the right, came back up, pressed that button to the far left there, that's on screen, ran back down, pressed that button off, came back up, did this, and now I can get back down with all 4 of these buttons pressed. And oh my god, I hate this. Yep, wow. That is something. I'm going to bet at least $100 that there is a guide to this on the Reborn forum, if you don't want to go through all that like I did. What would be really cruel is if I went through all that just to have it reset as soon as I leave, because I kind of want to go heal. Oh my god, I did it. Walk across, walk across. Will they give me like an easy out? That'd be nice. Got an item here. Leaf stone. That's not what I want, actually. I need a firestone. Can I leave here? What? This is kind of awkward. Okay, well. Okay, there's Shelly. Alright. I'm actually going to end the episode there, because I've been recording for an hour, and I'm going to follow up with Slushie, see if we can get him on board. So, next time, we'll fight Slushie, or Shelly, sorry.